play the game.
And the big hat is back in centre ring all the way from Dubbo. Ashley, Winchester White and Hammer. Let's give it up for that big hat.
Well, the big Winchester hat's back. Ashley White, Dubbo and Samworth fighting arts. On the line of one another. Domino Pieces.
Domino Pizza. He's coming out to Triple H's music. The game.
Oh, there you go. He's got it all on the ring entrance.
Hammer, I love the big hat. I want a big hat. And making his way to centre ring in Australia for the first time ever, the IKKC Super Welterweight World Champion, the only American fighter to ever win on the King's birthday in Thailand. From Los Angeles, now based in Melbourne, a lot expected from Chris Reilly.
Well, the unveiling of the big American import. Let's see how he goes. Up against one of the tougher fighters on the circuit, Ashley Winchester White.
In the blue corner, he is trained by John Hallford out of the Dubbo Fighting Arts in New South Wales. He's a former world amateur champion. He weighs in at 69.5 kilos. He is Ashley Winchester White.
In the red corner, hailing from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, USA, now the head of the Solax stable of champions. He's the IKKC Super Welterweight Boxing World Champ. He's the only American to win at the King's Birthday Tournament in Thailand. His record is 14 wins, 2 losses and 1 draw. Chris the Destroyer Reilly.
Okay, Chris Reilly, a lot of talk about him. Tarek Solak's discovery from the USA to take on the Winchester, the big hat Ashley White. Chris Reilly, of course, will be stepping up to the plate against Australia's best in the form of Bruce McPhee in a couple of weeks' time. And first of all, he's got to prove himself here against Ashley White. Uncle Dave with both men in centre ring.
Out for a break, I want a good clean break. In case of knockdown, you must get the first hit from the corner. No holding and hitting. You know the rules, you know the fouls. I will call it point against you if I see if I do as I say with a good 24.
Reilly, an experienced campaigner, Hammer. 14-2-1 is his record. So he's been around the game for a while in the US of A, now making his Australian debut, and he is the head trainer at the Solax stable. Round kicks to open up proceedings here from Reilly. Ashley White knows nothing at all about his opponent, Hammer.
Well, Ashley White always a man that steps up against any challenge. The fighting spirit of the fighting arts. John Hallford's gym down in Tamworth.
The big hat.
The boys always step up for a challenge there. Kyokushin heart and spirit.
Good outside thigh kick there to the lead thigh from White.
White wants to keep his guard a little tighter. He's carrying it a bit low and a bit wide for my liking against a very much an unknown package.
Bruce McPhee will be watching this one closely. Good side kick there from White. They are set to go 5-3 under full tie rules up in Queensland, Reilly and McPhee.
Well, Reilly does look a lot bigger than McPhee, Michael.
A lot bigger, Hammer.
He's going to be hard-pressed to make the weight, I'd imagine.
IKKC World Champion, not one of the bigger recognised bodies, but a sanctioning body nonetheless. Popular across the US and Canada. Not much outside of it, to be honest. Pops out the jab, does Reilly. Jab, right hand, Reilly. Uppercut, nice combination. High left round kick, and now Chris Reilly starting to turn it on. 1.5 minutes down here in the opening round. Oh, beautiful left hook, and Reilly felt it. Ashley White unloading on him now.
White's got to go after him. That did rattle him.
Oh, he's dropped him. He's dropped him. He has dropped Chris Reilly on his debut, Hammer.
Well, the big import has gone down for a count. He was looking very crisp right on up to that point.
This could be a major risk-gain factor.
And again,
he's gone down again. Chris Reilly, 2 knockdowns, 1 more, and it's all over, Hammer.
Ashley's got to be straight on him.
Ashley White
straight on him.
Could be on his way, and saved by the bow.
Sprint it over to the corner there.
Wow.
Well, there you go. Could he be a bit chinny, Reilly?
Hammer, if we knew a little bit more about Reilly, we'd say it'd be an upset. What's happening in centre ring?
But we don't. And a very focused Ashley White with John Halford in his corner. There you see White carried his guard a little wide for my liking, Ashley, but nevertheless wore the onslaught of Reilly and came back with some good stinging blows of his own. There's the left hook that started the downslide of Reilly, and he just backed it up from there. He got the sense that he had hurt Reilly White and just kept after the chin. But Reilly, I tell you what, he's got good technique. Just maybe lacks a little bit in the hardness department, especially when he got bombed there by Ashley White.
Lombard, the paper people, and Villa Romana, our sponsors of this contest. Here we go, round 2, and Ashley White twice dropping the import. Chris Reilly in the opening round. A very tentative Chris Reilly. Now he gets dropped again. A left hook.
Well, I tell
Smack
you what.
bang side of the jaw, and Reilly Hammer struggling to get to his feet.
Well, Reilly getting dropped more than the ugly prom date. There's one of
Towel's been thrown in. It's good.
The Winchester has done the number.
And Hammer, the big hat's done it again.
The big hat. Ashley White.
Put the hat back on him.
Dubbo and Tamworth Fighting Arts and Domino's Pizza Crew are all ecstatic.
There it is, Hammer. The big hat's back on.
The big hat has taken the win over the Yank. Once again, White just stalking forward. Bang. Pinpoint accuracy with that left hook. And again, White knew that was what he had to do, and he stepped in and did it well. Congratulations, Ashley White. John Halford, Tamworth Fighting Arts boys are going to be happy with that one, and there you go. Textbook left hook.
Champion, tell us, mate. Tell us about the fight.
For one thing, I didn't know anything about him. So John just said go out there and work it out in the first round. Powerful shots. He threw some big shots. I just took this fight, a little bit different. I relaxed a bit more, and I was looking for it.